I think you're muted, Dave. Still can't hear you. Nope. Everybody in chat's saying no sound, David. Hang on tight, folks. We'll be with you in just a minute. Just heard something. All right, Dave is working on his audio, and we're looking at a real beautiful day out there today. There's some clouds moving through, but nothing really bad, nothing really big. Our temperatures in the mid 60s, rising toward the upper 60s and low 70s as we go out to the west toward West Kentucky and West Tennessee. And that's basically what we're looking at through the rest of the day. Tomorrow, again, we'll be up in the low to mid 70s, and we do start seeing a chance for showers and thunder showers moving in tomorrow afternoon, but it's only a 20-30% chance. It's not real high. So as that happens, the our temperatures will moderate a little bit. We're still going to be not as breezy as today. Our winds are gusting up around 20 miles an hour today. They won't be quite as strong tomorrow. Friday looks to be a mostly cloudy day with a high in the mid to upper 70s. Saturday looks like we have showers moving in, possibly a thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a high around 70. Again, we get breezy again with gusts up in the lower
It
20s.
says Yeti Classic.
I hear you now, David.
Is that what it's supposed to say? Okay, because it wasn't on that. So now let me see.
I
Can you
hear
hear
you
me in
now,
there,
Dave.
Mark?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Hold on.
He doesn't have his headphones on, so he can't hear me.
You can hear me now?
I hear you now.
Wait a minute. Now can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Great. But you
Can
can hear me,
everybody out
right?
there hear you? Yeah, I hear you just fine. Maybe he doesn't. But anyway, we
Okay, I can
continue with
hear
the
him.
chances.
He can't hear me.
I hear you fine, David. But anyway, as we fight through these audio problems, we have very okay. Dave, they say they hear you, but not very loud. As we work our way on through the forecast, again, Saturday, we're looking for about a 70% chance of showers. Chance of showers again Saturday night. The winds stay a little gusty. Then Sunday. Sunday is a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a high around 78. As we get into those upper 70s and around 80, that's not good because we have a cold front coming in. And as that cold front comes in, we will see a chance for severe weather. And it's the same area we've been looking at and talking about for several days now. A large area that shows, and it'll probably be a squall line coming through Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening for us. The best chance for severe weather is probably going to be with those will be straight line winds, maybe large hail. The tornado threat is there with it, but we're still evaluating exactly how strong that will be. Again, this is several days out. This is only Wednesday, and it's going to be until Sunday before that rolls in here. So it's going to be a while. So again, we'll see a lot of different things. You'll see a lot of different things in the media saying,
And
"Oh,
can
terrible! These terrible thunderstorms and tornadoes are going to be coming in." It's
hang on.
still too far out to tell exactly.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now, Dave.
Okay. We're fixed. See you later.
Okay, sounds like Dave's back online. And Dave says you're online as soon as he fixes his earphones.
Okay. Now I'm back.
Okay.
Everything.
Dave says you're online.
Okay. Now I want to make sure. Seems like I'm getting an echo in my headphone, but I can hear everybody. I can hear you and I can hear myself. Yeah,
Well, that's good.
it's kind of weird. I think it's
So
a
are you ready to
switch over
go?
here. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm strong, and
Yeah.
well, I forgot where I'm going with that, but I do love bacon.
Yeah.
Never mind, it
Yeah.
wasn't that funny.
Donna Lord says you're still low, but a little better.
Donna Lord's she always says I'm low.
And Linda McElrath asks, "Can you turn up your
I
volume?"
sure can. Uno momento, senors. Let me see here. Volume. How does that sound? Is that any better? Or how about that? That's bound to be better right there.
Yeah. Tammy
Okay.
Tatum says sounds good to her.
All right, Tammy. I cannot stand the way I sound though. I'm hearing every word's about a half a second behind coming through my headphone.
Oh no,
Yeah. Well,
that can be distracting.
it sure can. It makes me want to go. It sure can. All right. So what have you told them? Did you tell them all the good stuff and they're going to leave me with the bad stuff?
We were coming up to Sunday, and I was just starting to tell them about it, the potential for severe weather, but
Oh,
that we're
Sunday. Yeah.
still watching it because it's still several days out.
Yeah. Sunday. Donna, she says now it's echo. Okay. Everybody says it's great. So I'm going to go with that. Uh, yeah, Sunday doesn't look that great right now. I'm hoping it's not going to be as bad as it looks to be. Let
Yeah,
me kind of get ready to show you guys something here.
Yeah, as I told him, we've been watching this for several days now.
Yeah.
It's been indicated, and we had even said, quite a while back that there was a signal for potential severe weather right around the end of March.
Well, let's go over to the models. Let's take a real quick look
Yeah,
at this. Here's the GFS, and we'll go through it fairly quick, and I'll show you kind of what we're looking at. This is at well, this is 1 a.m. This is 1
you
p.m.
keep fading
tomorrow.
in and out, Dave. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. She says, Linda McElrath says, talk like I want to drown you out. How's that? Can you hear me now? I don't know. I'm upset with this system. We did some work up here last night to add another camera in here, and so I don't know if we got a button pushed or what. But I'm trying to get through this, and then we'll work on it when we've got a little more time. But
Yeah,
I do want to show you this. We're going to go through. This is Thursday at 7 p.m. You know, we got these showers and stuff over us. Um,
right.
it doesn't look like it's going to last long or be a big deal. Then we go into Friday. Let's see. This is Friday, right? It's the 30th.
The 30th is Sunday.
Oh, okay. I must have skipped. Let me back up a little bit here then. Okay, there's
Yeah,
Thursdays.
don't forget they're calling for showers and thunder showers on Saturday for us as well.
Okay, okay.
So that's out ahead of it.
All right. So, yeah, this is the stuff out ahead of that system coming in on Sunday. And this is 7 p.m. Then we get into overnight. Here's 7 a.m. on Sunday. You notice that low pressure right here. But I don't see anything just outrageous. It's got this little
7
band
a.m. What day? What's the date?
well, now this is the 31st at 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's Monday morning.
Yeah. So, again, I don't see too much there.
They show a line going through us, but yeah, they haven't. The GFS is not real fine tuned for that quite yet. I
I
don't
did want to
think.
go on ahead to about the 3rd or 4th of April. It's not going to let me. Excuse me. Okay, well, I'll just go back to the storm
Is
prediction.
that the 18Z now that's showing, or is that still the 12Z?
Looks like it's a 12Z.
Well, it should be complete all the way through 384 hours.
I believe that's 18Z starting to trying to come in.
Uh,
So let me see if I can do it here. Yeah, okay. So there was an indication of another storm system coming in around the 4th, but I don't see anything there right now. So I don't know. I don't like these
you know how the
models.
GFS is; it kind of comes and goes with stuff a lot, especially the farther out you go.
I guess this is where the line would come through, and then there it is. There's 6 hours between these runs, between each time frame. So
Right.
I guess that would be the squall line that had come through.
Uh huh.
Let's just go to the Storm Prediction Center. Here's what the Storm Prediction Center is showing. This is why everybody's gotten concerned because they put out such a big area. I think they said it was what, 15 states involved?
17 at one time, probably
Yeah.
17 there.
So uh, that's why everybody's concerned. If you look at the counties, all of Kentucky really is in this.
Yeah.
And
And the
most
thing of it is,
Tennessee.
that's been persistent. That's showed up at day 7. It's now at day 5, and it's still
Yeah.
there in the same area.
So that's showing something the models are not really showing. I don't know. I'm just kind of put out with the models to be a little bit, to be honest with you.
They are,
Well,
and
let's
we're
look at
waiting,
one.
and we're still too far out for some of
We
the
are.
more detailed or more finer resolution models to be able to pick it up. They don't go out that far.
Well, I'm going to go back here to COD.
Yeah.
Now, explain to everybody what we're looking at here. This is something that's a little
This
bit
is
more in depth.
Yeah, this is the supercell parameter that they're looking at, which looks at instability and moisture availability and shear and other things, and tells you where the likelihood of supercells are. And of course, it's color coded a little bit. Green is there's a bit of a chance,
Yeah.
yellow better, red is better, and then there's a deeper red and a white for the really high potential areas. And as you can see, this is for like 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
And
It
that's high
shows that,
enough. I mean, that is
yeah,
that
it's high enough.
it is. Um, here's let's see. I can't see my
That'd be
telescope.
probably 3 hours later,
Yeah, this is
which would
zero
be
Z.
zero.
Okay.
Yeah, which is 00Z is 7 o'clock in the evening.
Okay. Peak time for tornadic activity, and of course, it always hits us at night, as most of you know. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Again, this can still change. It's not a for sure thing, but it's something to be a little concerned about. So we're going to watch this as it gets closer. I'm going to move forward. So it looks like that 12-hour period there. Let's see, is this by hourly or is this
That's every 3 hours, I
every
think.
3 hours? So 6-hour period, we'd be under the threat of those severe storms. It doesn't look like the threat's as bad here, but and this is at 3Z Monday.
Which is 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think if there is a severe event, this is not going to be an all night thing. At least it doesn't appear that way right now.
No, but again, we're still several days out, so it can do one of two things. It'll get better or it'll get
Get
worse.
worse, yeah. So anyway, hopefully that calms some of your nerves a little bit. I don't know. I would like to think it's going to get better, but you know, we'll
Yeah.
get through it if it doesn't get better. If it gets worse, this is our satellite. Boy, that's a pretty round up storm right there. Let's take a look at the wind fields. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. That's a really strong storm about to slam into the West Coast.
Is that the one that's going to bring us the weather Sunday? I believe it
Probably
is.
so, yeah.
Yep, that's why. Yeah, that's a lot stronger than what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Look, the wind speeds in it right there are near, let's see, there's a 50-mile-an-hour wind speed. So it's,
That's tropical storm force anyway,
sure
and
is.
getting closer and closer
Yeah,
to hurricane force. Not
it
quite there
is.
yet.
Um, there's a 54-mile-an-hour speed. So yeah, this right here is something to keep an eye on. This is what our weather's going to be for Sunday. This is what's coming our way. Kind of get a look at it. As I go further out here, we got another storm system that'll be coming this way. I don't know, probably a week or so after this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see anything too bad besides those two. Of course, that's enough. So yeah, and then if I look at the temperatures, let's look at that. All the cold is up here. The polar vortex is gone pretty much. There's still some cold air up here, but it's not that far below zero. It's 16 below, and yeah, you might say it's cold, but when you consider that a couple of weeks ago it was 20 some odd below,
Mm-hmm.
so it is warmer, getting warmer, and you can see the warmth down here moving northward as spring gradually turns into summer, and summer kicks it up. Already there's some pretty warm temperatures back here in Texas. Looks like that was about 85 back here. So yeah, that's going to be pretty warm. But anyway, that gives you guys an idea of what we're looking at, and hopefully it won't be as bad. And I got to go get Mike, whoever, whatever his name is. I got to go get him back. Oh my goodness, there he is. Hey, Mike. I mean Mark.
Peekaboo.
Mark. I may have to call you Mikey Mark or something. Anyway.
Call me Marky Mark, and I've got my funky bunch.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to get these problems worked out. We got to. I'm tired of having these issues. We haven't had
Yeah.
any for a couple of weeks, but now it's reared its ugly head again.
Well,
But
every time you do something or play with the system, we end up
yep,
having to redo everything.
yeah, we can blame it on Shane. He's not here to defend himself. He says it's all his fault. Tabby Tatum is laughing at us. Okay, let's take a tour. Look at these cameras here. Here is, that's not it. There it is.
Metropolis, Massac County
It
is
wants
where
to
you're
pick
going.
up the doggone sensor first. Let's go now and get it. There we are. 70 degrees and a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. It's a little hazy there. You know what that tells me?
We still got that dust in the air from that Texas dust storm.
Let's go see what that looks like out here. I think around Abilene's where it was. Oh, yeah, you can still see it. Maybe it's not quite as bad as it was, but you can see the dust right there.
Yeah. That's been ongoing. Every day we looked out there, we've seen the dust kicking up. So
yeah,
as long as that continues, that'll continue to throw that dust up over our direction.
looks like the winds are about 10, between 10 and 15 miles an hour, something like that.
Yeah.
78 degrees. That's pretty warm. Well, anyway, let's go back and look at some of our other cameras. Um, let's see. Let's look at some of these cameras in Missouri, see what they look like now. Harville, Missouri. Oh, they got a fire out here somewhere.
Yeah, their fire danger's been up pretty high here the past several days.
Yeah, that temperature is not right. That's been out of kilter for a while.
Yeah.
Let's try a different one. See if we can get one a little closer. Maybe we can see that fire. Boycott. Well, it's nice to look at the sky. Direction. Yeah, it's not. It needs to turn around to the left a little more. We might be able to see it, but beautiful day there. 74 degrees. That's about what it should be. And maybe this one right here show that fire a little further out.
Yeah, kind of.
Right in there, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what. Little wisp of smoke coming up there, but it's white now. Try this one. This is Neelyville, Missouri. And still a nice looking day. See the red buds. I can say it's officially red bud winter, and I got to go get Mark back. Good grief. You're going to have to quit disappearing on me, Mark.
Yeah, I see how you are.
I reckon so. Okay, let's take a look at my place here at Franklin. Nice season, but that winter wheat is absolutely beautiful.
It is. That sky looks nice too. I like it with the clouds drifting too like that. It's real pretty.
I do too. 62 degrees, a pleasant day. Look over here at Barren River Reservoir. This is all courtesy, whether or not, WX or not. I will encourage you to subscribe to them or give any kind of support you can. It's a beautiful lake. I like Barren River Reservoir. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It really is. Okay, I do have a lake lot over here somewhere, but I'm not sure. I believe it's somewhere up in here. It's been a while since I've been there. Tammy, let's see. Now, Rita Taylor says, I hope they keep that cold stuff. And then Judy Walton says, hello, Thunder Buddies. Judy Bennett says, hello, David Mark. Thank you for the update. And sounds like David needs to be fixed. I resemble that remark. Rita Taylor says, just him. What's your ma call you? Well, she don't call me late for supper. Tammy Tatum says he will get your name right sometime or another. Y'all quit playing hide and seek. Well, we can't help it. We do enjoy our time with you guys. I'm going to have to get my glasses on. I can't.
Yeah. Technical issues and all. We still we do our best to work through
excuse you? Okay. Now, let me get off this camera. And
sorry about that. My tongue got wrapped around my eye teeth and I couldn't see what I was saying.
Oh, me. It's not right. It's like the only thing we got is a few showers up here to the north in Indiana.
Yeah.
Some of it in Ohio.
There's an old system working through down south of us, but that's along like the central part of the Gulf states there.
Still don't have Irwin up.
Nope.
Did you check Mount Shasta?
I haven't checked it well, I think I checked it way earlier, but I haven't checked it lately. So you can run out there and see. We still don't see Spirit Lake, do we?
Spirit Lake is gone too. Still not up. I don't know what those storms did, but we got a call with these guys here
Yeah.
sometime
I
soon.
think Spirit Lake, I think when they got ready to start putting the docks and stuff in, they probably took the camera down temporarily.
It's possible. It is crappie season, I guess you would say. I know it is on the local lakes, or getting that way if
Mm-hmm.
they can ever get decent wind where it's not windy. Let's check Union City, Tennessee.
Yeah. We got a day or so with light winds in between today and like Friday. Tomorrow it's only supposed to be 5 to 9, and then Thursday night it's only south at around 7, so a little bit less wind. But in between then, yeah, we're kind of breezy every day. But then
Oh,
it is
me.
March.
Tammy Tatum says, "We love y'all." And then Donna has to chime in with jacuzzi, whatever. Uh, Rita Taylor says, "Is this the comedy channel today? Humor. I love that. Can't beat that anywhere." Well, if we don't have a little humor and you can't laugh at yourself, we're in the wrong business.
Absolutely.
Uh, we want to also make sure that everybody is enjoying life. Good grief, that looks really kind of hazy there. That's Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Yeah. Like I say, they're probably still getting a lot of that dust from Texas still passing through.
Yeah. Let's go up and look at Morgantown, Kentucky. Now that's a little better. Nice looking
Yeah.
sky, beautiful afternoon, pleasant temperatures, flags, just a little breeze blowing. Um, Good day to spend a day outside.
Yeah.
There's a good food place. I think a fish house or something over there that's really good.
If I ever make it up that way, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Stoddard County. This is AMA, Missouri. Again, beautiful clouds. I mean, beautiful sky. No clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to get through the rest of this week. Get maybe a few showers on Thursday. Friday's looking warmer and pretty. It is looking pretty, right?
Friday's not bad. Friday is mostly cloud. Well, it'll be mostly cloudy, but a high near 77
It'll probably be
and
in the
a little
morning
bit
though.
breezy.
With that system moving on out, then hopefully by afternoon it'll clear.
Yeah, hopefully. And then Friday night we start to pick up rain chances again, but hopefully Friday won't be too bad, and it'll be a little breezy with gusts up around 20 to 25 miles an hour. But other than that, it should not be a bad day.
So you saw in the model the Superstorm or Supercell composite development
Composite,
possibility.
yeah.
Um, but we're not seeing that until Sunday. But we've got rain and showers coming in. Is it Friday and Saturday? It looks like more Saturday. Is that going to help the situation some?
It might help the situation some. We're having to wait and see because again, there's other factors coming in like the amount of moisture and everything else. The dew points for Sunday afternoon are just look pretty bad. They're up in the mid 60s.
Hmm. Well, at least hopefully those dew points will stay lower. You know, I did find out from the weather service. I was talking to them yesterday when we were up there at Paducah, and we were talking about dew points. And so I asked him, "Can you get severe weather under 58-degree dew points?" And he said, "Yes. They're not quite as common, but you can get supercell storms with dew points under 58." So I thought that was interesting. So that way, I told him I learned something from him. Are you hear me?
I hear you. I'm taking care of something.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So, do I have any questions out there from anyone? Linda McElrath, I sure will be glad to get those Mount Shasta camera up and see some snow and things. Rita Taylor says, "Do we want sun, or will that make storms increase? That will make them increase if we get sun on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm afraid it will.
We would rather not have a sun, especially with the temperatures getting up to near 80. You said 79 was high.
78, 79, it'd be close enough to 80.
Yeah. Linda McElroy says, "Me too." She wants to see these cameras. We part of the fun of this is we go around and look at some of these live cameras, but now we don't have that like we usually do. We got a few local cameras we like to look at, but anyway, I don't know what we could go out here and look at this camera at Nashville. It's a fairly new camera, and I don't look at it very often.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Nashville. Yeah, there we go.
Jocelyn and Valentine, right now, I'd put us at a 5, as in we're just watching it.
Yeah.
It's still too early to tell for sure exactly where in that huge area the highest threat's going to be or how bad it's going to be.
I would agree with that. Tammy Tatum. She has super chatted us at $20. Girl, you shouldn't have done that, but I sure appreciate it. Very nice of you. So, Tammy Tatum, everybody say, "Attaboy, Tammy." Thanks so much, Tammy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like that idea. How concerned should we be for Sunday, like on a scale of 1 to 10? That's not bad. We ought to start doing that a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, we could get into the Torcon like the Weather Channel uses.
Do they even use that anymore?
But, I don't even know because I don't watch the Weather Channel much anymore.
I don't either. But when Dr. Greg Forbes was there, of course, Dr. Forbes, I know him, and
yeah,
good guy. But yeah, since he left, I don't know if they're still using Torcon.
Yeah, him I would accept and believe real easily too. Yep. He was when Dr. Ted Fujita was developing the Fujita scale in 1974 and such. Dr. Forbes was one of his grad students.
Yeah.
So
I had breakfast with Dr. Forbes at the weather conference. I don't know, a few years ago. Really nice guy. I like him a lot. And but anyway, so the good ones leave and others stay behind. Let's see here. Rita Taylor says, "Atta girl." Now she says, "Atta boy." Rita, what are we going to do with you? Let's see. I wonder if there's anywhere else we could see anything kind of neat down here. We used to have a camera right here at Florence, but that was another one of those cameras where they had a marina and everything, and there don't seem to be a camera up for there either.
Yeah, for some reason we go through spells where the best cameras all seem to disappear. And then they all come back, and then, it was like the ones we had down in the Florida area for a while. We had a couple of cameras down around Tampa, St. Pete, and stuff like that, and then they disappeared.
Yeah, I used to enjoy going there and looking at those, but they're no longer with us.
No.
I guess the hurricanes took them out, I think, and they never got replaced.
Partly, yeah. And I don't know how much they've all rebuilt.
Looking here, see if I've got a camera here. Or is that a camera? I can't tell. It looks like it's okay, there it is. Jackson County Office of Emergency Management in Pascagoula, Mississippi. This is what we're looking at now.
That's the one that's got that drawbridge for the train.
Yeah.
The bridge is down right now.
Yeah, it's right here, I think.
Uh-huh.
But a nice, quiet little town. 81 degrees, so it's pretty warm there.
Yeah. I looked at that camera one time, and there was a hearse sitting in front of it. They were having a funeral in the church.
Oh, wow. I'm kind of exploring. I'm sorry. I'll get back up here, back to our... Oh, there's Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I don't know if I've seen that camera or not. University of Southern Mississippi.
Hey, nice shot.
Yeah, look at that sky. That's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Or it's actually purdy.
Purdy.
Rita Taylor says she loves Florida. Yeah, I think we all do. Well, Mark, we have been on 10 minutes longer than we meant to. So we did 10 minutes extra because of the technical issues we had to start with.
Yeah.
But I
I'm looking
think,
at the lakeside camera over that way. If you wanted to take a quick glance at it,
let's take a look.
there's somebody out there fishing.
There sure is. It's like our little logo thing's showing back up. We got it. That's
Yeah,
another issue we have to work on. But that is a nice shot. This is over at the lakes. And speaking of the lakes, let's talk about that a little bit. Let's
that's
talk
right.
about Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707 Roof. Let me tell you something. If you, with all the wind and stuff we've had and hail, some of you are bound to have roofing issues. No
Yep.
matter where you are, anywhere in the area, commercial or residential, nothing's too big for Michael Vance and Contracting and Roofing. He has actual teams that are ready to roll out as soon as you call them. They'll try to get to you and make sure that they do something for you or give you an idea of what direction to go in with your roof. So give Michael Vance a call, 270-707 Roof. And of course, you just saw the camera over at Lakeside Campground and Arena. You and I have both been there. That's a beautiful place. I
It
really
sure
love
is.
it. It is. And I can't wait to partake if we ever get some time to go over there. It'll be
Who
enjoyable.
has time?
I know that's the biggest problem. But the other thing that I want to encourage everyone is you need a storm shelter. This season is a nasty season. And how many times have you always said, I wish I had bought a storm shelter? And then there you go, wait till the next one. Then you get storms coming in, they're severe, and then you got to try to find a place, who knows where, to shelter. So
Yep.
it is so easy to get your family into a storm shelter that you have right there on your property. And these are roomy storm shelters. I didn't realize how roomy they were. And Pete over there, he said they'll hold 10 people comfortably. So uh, maybe 10 people and a dog if you hold a dog in your lap. But they're going to get me some more stuff. We're going to be doing a new commercial for them. And but in the meantime, take a look at this one. What would you do when severe storms with tornadoes threaten you and your family? If you have planned properly, you will have a storm shelter nearby that is strong, safe, and will save your family's life. Mid-South storm shelters provide just that. They blend well with the landscape and are proven lifesavers. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. And Mark, like I said, the looks from there are a little bit deceiving. They're much bigger than what you expect. So now I will tell you, if you call them, if you're interested in a
Yeah.
storm shelter, get your name in the pot, mention the word weather and wisdom promo code, and they will give you $200 off the price of your storm shelter. So that's a deal
Yeah.
you can't pass up. Give the guys a call, 270-725-6020, and tell them that David Powell's Weather and Wisdom sent you, and they will give you $200 off the price of your storm shelter. So at least get
Yeah.
it in the works. And they are
Mm.
busy, I will say that, but they will get to you pretty quick. And I don't
Yeah.
want to forget. Did you want to say something, Mark?
Yeah. Those shelters are like Doctor Who's TARDIS. They're bigger on the inside.
They are. They really are. Let's see here. Let's talk about our good friend. You know who I'm talking about.
Katie Moyer. Yeah.
Katie Moyer. That's right. She's got some salve. In fact, I'm fixing to have to start using. I got a shoulder here that's sore. I'm going to have to put some salve on it. But take a look at this. Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hip Works Hip Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today. I tell you right now, the online store is online. All of it's online. You can get the apparel. They've got some hoodies in. I want to get me one of those hoodies. I mean, they look pretty sharp. It's,
Those are nice.
yeah, Weather and Wisdom hoodies. So go into that store there. You see the link into the shop Weather and Wisdom store, and you will find all kinds of apparel. I think there's a what is there a cooler in there or something, and some, there's just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, and well, there he goes again. Always got to leave me alone to finish everything up. So here we go. All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back over here. Now, let's see if I can find him here. And of course, I'm going to have to send him a link, which I can do that. Now, maybe I'll get him back on here in a minute. I'll be watching for him. He should be any second now. Come on. All right. Here we go. There he is.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, this is getting to Tammy said, "Oh, where's Mike at?"
You've heard the old thing, where's Waldo? Well, where's Mark?
We're going to get this fixed. I don't know what's going on here. We got little gremlins running around our system today, but at least it's nothing we can't overcome. And we've had a decent show, and glad we were able to inform everyone. But as I was saying about, what were we talking about?
I think we were talking
Imports.
about HempWorks. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've got to get that salve. I've got some at home. I'm going to rub it on this shoulder, see if it don't help a little bit. But definitely, if you got aches and pains, that salve is to kill for. It's really good.
Yep.
Okay, now we've paid the bills. Is there anything else we need to say?
Just tell everyone to have a great rest of the week. Um, if we have a little rain or a little storms, they're not going to be bad, but keep an eye on Sunday, and we'll keep an eye on it too. And we'll get back together on Friday for our next update.
And I'll probably see you on a Facebook update tomorrow. So, anyway, if I don't see you here, you know what I say. I'll see you here.
Bye, everyone.